Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with a Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We're going to jump right over into the news articles. Bitcoin having a little bit of a sell-off as of right now, sitting right at about 22,700. We were sitting at about 23,800 as of yesterday, struggling with the 24K. But, Bitcoin's going to take a break, and that's totally okay. So let's take a look at some of the news articles and get started. Here we go. Hey everyone, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel, and hopefully my alarms don't go off while we're making the rest of this video here. So jumping over into the news articles for today, Bitcoin price drops 22.4K after the weekend of all-time highs. BTC dips below essential level to preserve upside chances with volatility appearing on Monday trading. Bitcoin lost 23,000 support on December 21st as of Monday. Saw a long-awaited correction begin to take shape. The moves come as the U.S. futures have also dropped in the pre-market hours, roughly 2.5 concerns. So I do believe that this does fill maybe one of our other gaps that we had on our charts too as well. So this could be a good buying opportunity for us too if you have the money on the sideline and you want to scoop this up. And probably some of those alts too, as well as, I think that they'll probably sell off too. BTC price drops to 22,400. And then we have some charts here. The move confirms suspicious among analysis that Bitcoin is due for a retracement after a week near consistent gains. Traders are now eyeing 20K, which overbooked data points and potentially formidable support levels. At the start of last week, the largest cryptocurrency was still under 19,500, a level which Cointelegraph market analyst Michael Van Poo believes now from a short-term price range. Alts feel the pain too as well. Major altcoin tokens saw a shift knockoff effect from Bitcoin's losses, with the leader Ethereum seeing a 6% daily dive. This is obviously probably going to be a good opportunity to scoop up and buy the dip too as well. Let's take a look at our next article here. We have Coinbase's Coinbase trying to, go into their IPO pretty soon. Some people lead by loyalty and inspiration. Baha leads by fear and money, says Nathaniel Groth, Coinbase's VP of People, watched as infighting engulfed in the company. Interesting. Baliha's style as he led the charge for non-corporate vision of crypto, was abrasive but effective. For someone who, by all accounts, did not work well with others, Coinbase former CTO was remarkably good at office politics. Anyone in his way got edged aside with a clarity. Bahia either fired them from outright or back office maneuvering stripped. Okay, so obviously there's a bunch of infighting or something going on with Coinbase. I'm assuming that people don't want crypto to be regulated, and then some people are like, well, we need this, and this is good for crypto, this and that. So obviously some inner turmoil going on here with Coinbase too. Definitely looks like they'll probably be having a little bit more struggles moving forward with their IPO in the future. But obviously if things are to go towards the IPO, it's not going to mean that it's in the end of the world for crypto either, but obviously you're going to have people that are going to be against this, and then you have these splits that occur too as well. So let's move over to Elon Musk's tweet about Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So obviously some of y'all know about the tweet that took place with him and Michael Saylor commenting back and forth, and then also Elon asking if even large transactions are capable with Bitcoin. And obviously that's a no-brainer. You're going to be seeing debt. Countries are going to be transferring Bitcoin to each other in the future, I'm sure. And that's also what we've heard about with the with some of the WebBot reports, and then also along with the Bitcoin time traveler, that countries will settle debt with Bitcoin. And so I find that to be pretty freaking amazing. Obviously, this is just the start of it, and Elon tweeting about this is definitely going to cause a little bit of an uproar, and probably people maybe looking towards this asset, but also a good reason for people to dump this asset too on the market. You know, once you get these big celebrities out here with you know, millions of followers, huge companies like Tesla talking about Bitcoin and possibly moving to maybe even purchase Bitcoin, then you're going to see these price dumps that are to occur. And so let's move over into the charts, folks, and let's get started. Don't forget, you can join our Patreon page, which is available. Links in the description box below. If you want to learn how we trade this market, what alts we're getting into, and a lot more, feel free to join us in our Patreon page too as well. So taking a look at the 2 hour here, let's get started on the 2 hour. Big sell-off here coming out of our, you know, a broadening or ascending wedge here. And I guess we could take a measured move from there too if we wanted to. And let's just see if we've maybe hit our price target here. You know, we could just take it from inside the wedge pattern or take it all the way down. And yeah, I would say that this definitely does look like it's probably about hit our point of mark, so about 21,000 or so, 21,700. It doesn't look like we wicked that low. We're finding support here on our 2 hour 100 EMA. So this is definitely a good time frame to keep a close eye on. We'll probably consolidate out to the side here. We'll probably get a nice little bounce, and I'm assuming that we'll continue up here. Money flow still looks good on the 2 hour time frame. Taking a look at the 90-minute time frame, money flow looking a little bleak here, maybe kind of trending to the downside, but our 2 hour still looks relatively good. And so we'll kind of keep a close eye on our 2 hour time frame and just see if we're going to get some sideways recovery as of right now. I do believe that this is probably a nice liquidity you know, dump for some of the exchanges, such as, you know, the leverage exchanges that are one-to-one and such. So this is definitely going to, you know, help us at least in the bull run to continue up further, but also give us a buying opportunity to scoop up some of these coins too as well. This looks like a really deep cut to the downside here on the 5 hour too as well. So I'd be a little hesitant here. But it does look like we could start seeing a little bit of a sell-off or maybe some sideways movement here. And we'll probably get some of these candle closes below our 21 EMA here on the 5 hour too as well. Let's take a look at the 8 hour. 8 hour dipping all the way down to our 21 EMA here, and possibly ready to continue down further. Heikinashis are definitely telling us that we still got some further downwards momentum for the most part. So let's take a look here at the 10 hour and 12 hour. Still seeing some rounded off momentum waves here too as well. So I'd be a little hesitant. But, you know, I think as we start to zoom out, we start to get a broader idea. Our 12 hour money flow is kind of also rounding off. Our 1 day did give us our red dot here. And this was definitely going to be a nice little Darth Maul wick on our daily time frame for us. Being that our higher time frames are still giving us, you know, green dots. So if we even move here on our higher time frames, we've started to see green dots here all the way up until our weekly chart too as well. But we'll have to wait to see how the rest of this week wants to hold up, and see if we're going to end up recovering here pretty soon. We've already recovered all the way to 22,700 as of right now. But, you know, if this is a turning point, we'll just have to be ready to continue purchasing on our way down here and continue to ride the wave down, and then, you know, as it ebbs and flows to the other side too as well. So taking a look at the dominance chart, let's move on over into the dominance chart, taking a look at the daily, and then we'll move over here into the 2 day. 2 day chart, still ready to come up here and test this 68% area or so. So I'm looking for that. We haven't quite closed above our next bullish trend line yet, but we could be getting a close above there with our one on the TI sequential here too as well. And if y'all are interested in what indicators I'm using the market cipher indicator by CryptoFace, the TI sequential by Tone Days, and the market gods buy and sell signals. So we're using a few paid for indicators. You can find those links in the description box below if you want to pick them up. Yeah, and it also helps support the channel, so I'd highly appreciate that too as well. So yeah, dominance chart still looks like it's ready to continue to the upside. We're waiting on our 3 day to get into that green money flow and probably skyrocket us out of here, but it could take a little bit longer than expected, obviously with maybe a red dot here on our 1 day. That could give also a little bit of a chance to rally. And speaking of alts, let's take a look at Ethereum and then call it a day from there. So Ethereum to USD here. Daily also seeing a nice little red dot here. So we'll have to wait for this to recover. Let's take a look at our 12-hour, just see what's happening here. Money flow is kind of rounding off. Momentum waves kind of rounding off too as well. But we've also been keeping a close eye here on our daily. We are finding support on our 21 EMA. And I don't believe that we touched all the way down to our 21 EMA on our daily time frame here. Now we're still really bullish with Bitcoin. So you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a big sell-off here to our 21 EMA, which is right around 20K or so. It's a possibility. I would definitely keep a close eye on the 2-hour. If we start breaking below our 100 EMA here on our 2-hour, then we're definitely going to continue our sell-off. But as far as ETH is concerned, we're finding support there on the 21 EMA on the daily time frame, and it definitely looks like it wants to probably hold us as support with a nice little wick there all the way to the downside. But you know, we'll keep a close eye on it and just see. We're probably going to continue rising up to the top here and continue our bullish pattern. Our higher time frames, let's see if they've given us any hope here yet. No sign of any green dots here on our higher time frames like Bitcoin. So we could definitely be seeing some nice Christmas tree patterns going on into Christmas and the holidays for the rest of the week. It definitely just gives us the time to probably kind of settle down a little bit. If you were trading or anything like that, you could probably say, well, there's probably going to be some consolidation out to the side now, or you know, we're going to see how price recovers going on into the holidays. So I think that's going to do it for today's video, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and if y'all have any questions about our Patreon page or anything like that, feel free to message me on Discord or however you want to get a hold of me. We have our public Discord that is available, and you know, if you join our Patreon page, you'll be given access to our private category on our Discord server. And then other than that, if y'all want to get Market Cipher, check out the links in the description box below. Any of those links down there help support the channel, or just leaving a thumbs up also helps support the channel too. Comment down below, let me know how you're doing, what you're getting ready for the holidays, and I hope y'all stay safe and happy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video with your friends and family. We also have a beginner course to crypto available for you as well, and I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.